I have an egg freezing update for you. I just had my first phone call with my fertility advisor. She told me that she is going through her first cycle of the egg freezing process, and she's on day 2 of her hormone injections, which is so interesting to me. Like, she's doing this too, which is crazy. And so, I don't know, it just feels kind of cool. But I have my first appointment on December 17th, and that's when I will get my blood test, which is when I will figure out my AMH blood levels, which is anti-Mullerian hormone. And that is a hormone that's produced by eggs that gets into your blood, and it sort of gives an idea of how many eggs you might have in your reserve. And also an ultrasound to see just what my likelihood is of success in the egg freezing process, and that is going to be on Monday, December 17th. So from my first phone call today, it just so happened that if you're not interested in the egg freezing process, you might as well just tune out now because this is going to be TMI for you. But I started my first period today after not being on birth control for 1 month. And they said they typically like people to be off for 2 months before they go into the process, which would work out because I can't start taking the injections and doing it until my next period. So I'm going in as soon as possible, which is next Monday, for my first consult to get my blood test, and then I will go in on December 26th to get the results of that test and have a more extensive conversation with one of the doctors there. I believe I'll be meeting with Dr. Maslow. She's a female doctor, and it'll be like an hour meeting, and then we'll talk about my likelihood of success, how many eggs they guess that I might get, and go from there. So I'm really excited. It's a lot more steps than I thought. So there's an initial consultation for the blood test and the ultrasound, and then I go back for another consultation for an hour with a doctor to sort of like set a game plan and see what my likelihood of success is. And then after that, there's a 2-hour meeting, which I'll be with a group of women, and they'll explain to me how to give myself the injections. And so this might all be done within the next month, which is crazy. But that's what I've been up to today. So that's the latest update on the egg freezing saga. Stay tuned for more. I'll have an update in a week when I go in for my blood test. Well, I mean, I'm just going in for a blood test, but I'll still share that with you guys. I'll bring you in behind the scenes with me.